Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so this is problem 1A of the practice task. And it says Mr. Bell wants to graph the combinations of the number of hours he can hire Stacy compared to the number of hours he can hire Jim. Mr. Bell has budgeted $336. Let's highlight that. Seems important. To hire the workers. Mr. Bell realizes at the extremes he can only hire Stacy to work for 28 hours. Let's highlight that. Stacy can work for 28 hours. Or he can hire Jim to work for 48 hours. Mr. Bell writes the order pair 28-0 and 0-48 to represent these two extremes. So obviously the Jim represents this one, because it's the 48 hours one, and Stacy represents this 28 hours one. So where the X value represents the hours that Stacy works, so I'm going to highlight that in yellow because it goes with Stacy. So Stacy's the X values, and the Y values represents Jim. And so you know from graphing that the Y value is the vertical axis here, and the X value is this horizontal axis on the graph. And so it asks us to graph the line that passes through 28, 0 and 0, 48. So first we need to graph these points here. So we need to graph these guys. And this one's not too bad. We just need to, the hard part's probably making a scale. So we know that Stacy, which is the 28, 0, is the X values. And so we need a scale that goes up to at least 28. So I'm thinking let's do, does 5s work? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Man, this pen is too thick. 30. That works. And then Jim is the y-axis, and he is 48. So we need to make our scale go up to at least 48. Let me make this my pen a little skinnier. So I think 5 will work. Let's try it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Keep going up. 45. And we made it, 50. So we know that Stacy is 28, 0. So we need to go on the x-axis here to 28. So that's 20, that's 25. So 28 is in here somewhere. So put a big dot there. And then we know that Jim is 0, 48. So we go up to 48-ish, about right there. And then you have to draw a line in between the two. Whoa, look at my line. A little crazy. So it says, oh, so be sure to include both axes, scales for both axes, which we did here. And that's it for that question. Now let's go on to the next one.